All right, today's video, I'm going to show you guys a play from my defensive scheme that's in the members area from the dollar, which is pretty much the championship dollar defense. I want to say they were even using it in this last tournament. I didn't watch none of it, but I'd imagine it was dollar and bunch, right? Let me know what defenses you saw that I need to be looking at, man, so I could take a, put the lenses on it, break it down and see what these guys were running. But if it was dollar, let me know as well. Because like I said, I didn't watch it, man. But we do have the full scheme in the members area, as well as the bunches, trips, tight ends, wild trips, pass, everything you need, man. Make sure you check it out. If you're trying to take Madden serious, if you're trying to win some games, check out the members area. So $3.2, we're in the multiple D playbook. We're going to take the bums out, put the safeties in these positions. Probably the most important thing you can do is take the slow linebackers out of these positions and make sure that you put pretty good safeties in there. Now, as far as defensive play calls, we're gonna go ahead and turn this off. We're gonna set this to base. That's what we want. And we're gonna leave this regular balance, and then we'll go ahead and put flats at about 15 for now, just for now, because the play we're gonna run into right now is called spinner. Spinner is the play that you want to come out with if they're under center. If they try to run the ball under center, this is a play that just pretty much stops a lot of the stuff. Let's see if it can. Okay, let's just see what it can. Like, let's just say they're running trips and they want to run power O, which is probably a good idea. But what I like to do here is we're in base. I press wire triangle left stick down, and then over the top coverage wire triangle right stick for over the top. Okay. And then we find the guy that's manned up. In a trips formation, it's usually the inside receiver. So we just man him up, and then we use the opposite guy. So if they're going to run the ball, like I said, spinner does a pretty good job. I want to see what it does against power O though. Let's just see. Yeah, see, it does a pretty good job of stopping under center runs. Why I like to come out in it a lot of the times. Okay, now that's just the base setup for that. And if they're if they're under center and they want to run, let's come back to spinner here, and let's just see. They got play action PAY glance right here. If you set it up this way, like we press wire triangle left stick down, I pass commit even on the runs, and then I'll shade over the top. I'll identify it needs to be the guy that needs to be manned up. Maybe you move him over. But one of the most important things you can do is pass commit. RB or R1 for pass commit. Right stick up, and then I'll play here. So if they play action this, you see me do it in my gameplays a lot. Boom, we engage this guy, and then they just go straight for the quarterback, and they can't do nothing. That's why it's very hard to run plays under center against the spinner if you know what you're doing. Okay, so we got that out the way. Let's talk about the shotgun. That's where you'll start to struggle a lot with this defense. Okay. Let's go ahead and go here, and let's try to run the inside zone right off the bat. Trips formation again, we know the inside receiver is going to need to be manned up like this. And let's play back here. Like I said, you'll notice that the guy that's manned up over here, he's too far away. This guy's too far away. So remember that. Keep that in mind if they start cooking you. All right, why is he getting open so well? Let me just shoot the lane here. Ooh, that guy actually got away right there, man. So it's going to be hit or miss. Now, what you can do, I'm going to show you guys how to stop an inside zone like this. What we're going to do is, if we assume that, we go ahead and man up, we pinch the D-line this time, okay? And we're going to user and wrap around this way, okay, with our user. Now, if it's an 0-1 trap or something going to the right, then you're going to get cooked because you're trying to play the inside zone test match. It happens. Let's say they snap the ball, and then we wrap around this way and we close the lane. There's not much you can do anymore, you know what I'm saying? Now, the jukebox people can't get extra yards because that's just the way it goes. Now let's talk about the pass plays and some of the setups I like to use. Now you could go stock setup with the spinner. Let's just assume they are in this formation and they're gonna run verticals this way. We're gonna press shade over the top, man up B. You can even back up off the outside receiver if you think he's gonna cook you. Back up off him, pass commit, and let's just play right here, okay? And let's just see what's open. And we want to take anything over the middle of the field, obviously. Boom, the drag going across that way. We got this guy coming this way, and there's just not a lot he can do. Now, if you want to make the pass rush a little bit better, what I recommend, if you know it's a pass spread, the D-line QB contain, man up this guy right here, okay? Keep the contains like this. Boom. Money. And now you got contains on the field. Did he throw that, bro? He was able to throw that? Now, alternatively, you saw that. That's base coverage. A lot of people know how to cook that. Okay, so you got to be careful. What you can do is you start messing around with your blitzers on your outside. So your corners, you see that the outside corners can be put into coverage. So we can go both of them on cloud flats. We set them to 15 like this. And what we want to do is we want to go ahead and man up B. Make sure you always man up the guy on a trips formation. Now we have cloud flats sitting there. We can QB contain if we think it's a rollout. And we want to play the line to work on 1v1s as far as the pass rush goes, okay? This is a very lethal defense. You're blending this in with everything else. This guy's going over ahead. Now, you saw that. What mistake did I make, huh? We didn't back off. So remember, backing off is key. Now, a lot of people are going to say you can't do this in a game, but trust me, guys, I do this all the time, okay? I do this all the time. So we're backed off now. We're QB containing. If you watch my gameplays, you know it. You know it to be true. Again, this way, boom. Nowhere to go, okay? Because we have the cloud flats. He can't throw the running back. I'm sitting kind of low thinking he's going to throw it. And that's one of the setups. The next setup is you can really throw your opponent for a loop, okay? We can keep the blitzers. We could put this guy on the cloud flat right here, okay? So we're pressing. We're going to shade over the top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take X, turn him into an outside third. Since it's a trips formation, we want to turn this guy into an inside third. And then we want to go ahead and turn this guy into a half, okay? So this is one of the defenses that I love to use, man. You can even bring this guy down here, okay? If you have enough time, you can. Spread the D-line, pass commit like this, and then we pay attention. We don't have a flat, so we want to bite middle here, this way. He's trying to go over our head again. Can we swat that? Backing off. This is valuable lessons for us to learn. Even if you have that outside third, if you're pressed, these guys that they know they're faster. Boom, just like that, son. We can even take A and put him on the running back. QB contain, pass commit. All right, it's probably gonna be my screenshot for the, you know what? Let me take a screenshot real quick because this is going to be the thumbnail, because this is going to be one of the plays that I use, okay? Like it's gonna be one of the plays that I want you to use. And we're playing middle of the field here. Press boom, here, this guy, and we got someone there. Well, we were supposed to have someone there that's a flat. I don't know why he didn't play it. Let me just see what he was doing, man. That kind of pisses me off that he was doing that right there. Not supposed to play the flat this way. Gotta play it better than this, bro. You know what it is? My mistake. Let's go ahead and we're gonna pick the same plays, but change it. If you find it, you're running into that problem, we're gonna come back to our flats and put them to about 10. Let's do 10 and we'll run the same play. And let's run the same thing that he was running there. What was he running? Verticals? I think it was, okay? Then we can man up the running back and I'm ready to go. Well, he was supposed to man up the running back, but it's all good. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and man up tight end. I kind of messed that up, but this is the same setup that we ran. This time we're gonna pass him in. Let's see what the flat does. You can even move him out here. If you have enough time, you probably won't have enough time, but if you have enough time, man, you can move out there. We wanna play the middle of the field. So boom, this way, here, middle of the field. And now he has to run. Not a lot of places to go. We get the turnover, and that's money, okay? Now, you don't have to press. The only reason I'm pressing is to get these blitzers if I'm gonna blitz them in a perfect position to blitz. So I have to do this fast. You know what I'm saying? And then we have to, if we don't have enough time, we're gonna go ahead and play it like this and then watch the running back. The problem being is that you have the middle receiver who is not accounted for. We have the flats out here. So if you have the time, like I said, man up that running back, man. So you know your play call right here is going to be tight end who can't get free, this guy, and he's just going to automatically run, man. Smart move by the quarterback to just take off at the snap of the ball. And if you come into a problem there, all you're going to do is take this guy and put him on a spy. We can go ahead and take Y, put him on a vertical hook. Let's go ahead and back off the left receiver. Now we have a spy, a vertical hook. We can shade outside and pass commit. And what we want to do is probably play the same side as this guy. That way we have eyes on the inside receiver because he's going to be the guy that we use her. This would be another thing that you do. Boom, here. Give me that sucker. You know what I'm saying? And just like that. Defense is brutal. And we're blending this in with cover 3 seam, crossfire. This is just one of the defense. And like I said, you want the full scheme breakdown, go to the members area and check it out because it is lethal. Yeah, we haven't gotten the DB fire, the cover 1 robber press, the cross 3 fire, which is beautiful. The cover 4 drop, just so many. But the plays that are money, it's gonna be this play right here, son. The cover 3 seam. That play right there reminds me of the big nickel because it works just as well. So there it is, man. Drop a like. Love you guys. Peace.